99.8 FM. To be on. Ooh, the best music come on. 99.8 FM. To be on. 99.5 CPL. 99.5 CPL. Amor, bachata y más. 93.1. Amor, 93.1. Amor. Hard rockin'. C100. Get your butt out of bed with the C Morning Zoo. Wake up! C100. We pick the hits on Radio 1. All of the fun on one. Coolest sounds around. Young Country 96. 96.1. Young Country 96. Bread, red eggs like McDonald's. Down on the farm. 96.1. Young Country 96. Across East Yorkshire, 24 hours a day. Great Yorkshire Gold. You're on the coast, Yorkshire Coast Radio. You're on the coast, Yorkshire Coast Radio. Golden Town, CKDA, Victoria. Do Golden Sound, 1220 Victoria. CKDA. It's a big job just to getting by in the world all day. But we've got what you need to make it all okay. Keep on listening, WTOD, Toledo's Country Sound, WTOD. You're yawning. More than friend is TOD. NW98.
Who can take a busy day and come in with a song?
Who is always there to let you know what's going on?
Who will keep you posted on everything that's new? Who you gonna turn to? CKNW.
Who can take the sports and news and make them come alive?
Who tells you about the weather and helps you through the drive?
Who lets you call to have your say and state your point of view? Who you gonna turn to? CKNW. The one you turn to. 98 for all you do. The one you turn to. CKNW. 98. The one you turn to. BC's most listened to. The one you turn to. CKNW. 98. The one you turn to. 98 for all you do. The one who right choice for best variety. Fresh Mix 93. WSOP.
Fresh Mix 93.3.
WRBA in Richmond. WRBA in Richmond. CKOC.
Lovely music unfolds, coral and gold. WRIZ
rise to the right side of your dial.
63 WPRO. Rise and shine with salty brine on 63 WPRO.
In Penticton, AM 800, CKOK.
Scott and Todd, WPLJ. Get your feet on the floor, get your butt out the door. Scott and Todd in the morning, WPLJ.
Radio that's on the go. It's WPEO 1020.
Good times, great oldies, cool 99.3. Cool 99.3.
We've got the spirit, come on, can't you hear it? We're a great American radio station, 1340 WNBA. It's a great, great, great New Bedford morning, and we've been waiting just for you. Have a great, great, great New Bedford morning here on WNBA.
The greatest hits of all time. 95.9 Cool FM. The greatest hits of all time. 95.9 Cool FM.
Jerry G. Bishop, we got our ears on you. Jerry G. Bishop on 67 Q. Jerry J.
WMAL AM 63 Stereo. WMAL AM 63, 60 years of service and still the one. A dirty weekend.
Stereo dirty. Feed. Sounding dirty.
Dirty feed from London. Jam AM, Jam AM. It's a 60 Saturday.
It's a 60 Saturday.
On Jam AM, 60s all day long. GWR, 3-day weather check. GWR, Hot Radio. GWR,
103.5 KTU.
TGIF, WKTI.
Jeff McKee, 94 WKTI. Kid O'Shea.
Kid O'Shea.
From Radio City.
94.5 WKTI. Milwaukee. K92 FM.
Bison in the morning on K92 FM.
Fast Lane in the morning. 97.3 KPSG. KPSG. Seattle. WKLO.
WKLO 1080.
1080. WKLO 1080. Louisville's great radio.
WKLO
Louisville's great
in
radio.
Louisville. Big Lou.
KCBQ, picture hit.
Happy hair, happy hair.
I'm loving KCBQ. Ba-ya-ba, 11-7, fun weekend at KCBQ.
KDK Pittsburgh, can't take my ears off you.
KDKA Pittsburgh,
The Kilo City. KDKA 1020 is Pittsburgh.
You're right. KCK 920.
Every day there's a feeling in the air, electrifying people everywhere, and what we share is KFM.
This is KILT Houston and we love you.
KILT Houston, the big one. We do it for you on KING.
KING, Seattle.
You and me at KING.
KISN. Listen, radio, 90 wonderful. Listen, radio, 90 wonderful. 96.1.
Back-to-back country favorites and fun. Oh yeah.
Kicks 96.
Back-to-back country
Favorites and fun.
96.1.
96.1.
Kicks 96. W. Number one country.
Win!
WINN. WIBT plays more music. You're with WIBG, where it's what's between the music that counts. Bill Wright Sr. 104.1 WACT. 104.1 WACT. Cleveland's Country. WGAR. 99.5 WGAR. Cleveland.
Utah's Hockey Country. 101.9 KKAT. 101.9 KKAT.
You are sunset to the sunspot. KKJO.
16 cool KOL. I'm glad I live in El Paso with KOL. KOL.
Singing along with every song. Do-do-do-do. You play my light rock favorites all day long. 93.7 FM. K-Light.
Light rock favorites, 93.7 FM.
KLTY 98.7 K-Love 98.7 KLUV Dallas Fort Worth North Texas weather Oldies Radio 98.7 K-Love The music you want, the music you want KMFM KMFM KMFM
KPEL 1420 It's stimulating KRKO 1380
KRKO 1380.
Stick it in your ear KRKO 1380 Our 50th year of service to the Northwest
Rochester's #1 hit music station 106.9 KROC Rochester's #1 hit music station 106.9 KROC KROC Rochester
Someplace special KSTT Davenport The Quad City's favorite KSTT KSTT
Cool 105 20 years of cool concerts
Mile High hits with Colorado soul
20 years of cool concerts
Bringing you the legends of rock and roll.
Chuck Berry, Little Richard Dion, Drifter, Jerry Lee, Frankie Valli, Johnny Rivers, CCR, ESMT, Herman's Hermit, Martha Reeves, Monkey Hurdle, Harry Wells, Heaven's Football, Papa Bear, Esther Bells. Cool 20 years of cool concerts. Tommy J. Westwood, Leslie Gore. 20 years of cool concerts. West Coast Cool and more. Beach Boys, Gary Lewis, Rockstar Association, Rico Night, Four Tops, Wall Revere, Temptation. 20 years of memories.
Keeping the music alive.
The world's greatest oldies concert from Cool 105. 20 years of cool concert. Cool 105. Denver. Energy. Energy. Number 1 energy.
WDBO #1 memory DBO Here's the latest from 14 Columbia Action Central News Here's the WCOS Good Guy Big Hit 1230 WCOL All American You're with 1230 the new WCOL Where the music speaks for itself
Hello there.
WCFL Super CFL WCFL WCFL Chicago
New York weather. Oldies 101.1. CBS FM. Wishing you happy holidays. CBS FM. Harry Harrison starts your morning on CBS FM. Every sunrise with every season, the love in Boston a little more. We understand 'cause we're born
machine. It's a radio station on wheels, taking our show on the road. Count on us to be part of the fun. WBC Radio. The incredible broadcast machine, a traveling radio bus. WBC Boston, count on us. The incredible broadcast machine, a traveling radio bus. WBC Boston, count on us. WASHFM, Washington weather, 97.1 Wash FM.
Robinson High School, black, white, and gray. Robinson Knights fight, we're in there all the way. Robinson High is here to stay. Robinson Knights fight, black, white, and gray fight. We'll win with WALT. Robinson Knights fight.
Get the weather day and night from Walt. Weather satellite, new Walt. Wonderful! WALT! Wacky Radio 790. WA-K-Y, Kentuckiana music. Wacky music.
I'm laying back in my girlfriend's Cadillac, and it's a pleasant summer drive, and I drink a beer. And just about dark, it's sundown in the park, and the beautiful backseat love affair.
Wacky loves you.
And the radio sings to you. Radio loves you. Radio really loves you. Memories are waxing in your mind, and it'll get you every time. Radio loves you. Radio really loves you. Just a love affair on the air. You're feeling down, and your chin is on the ground from the hassles in your life from day to day. Then you hear your song and you start to sing along as the radio blows all your blues away.
Radio loves you. Radio
loves you. Radio really loves you. Memories are waxing in your mind, and it'll get you every time. Radio loves you. Radio really loves you. Just a love affair on the air.
Wacky Radio really loves you. Wacky Radio really loves you. We love you, Kentuckiana. Wacky. Radio loves you.
Radio really loves you. Memories are waxing in your mind, and it'll get you every time. Radio loves you. Radio really loves you. Just a love affair on the air.
Wacky Radio loves you. Wacky Radio really loves you. Wacky Radio loves you. Wacky really loves you. Radio loves you. Radio really loves you.
Memories are waxing in your mind, and it'll get you every time. Radio loves you. Radio really loves you. Just a love affair on the air. Radio loves you.
Well, all gather around in the Bluegrass State, going to tell about a day that's going to be great in the state of Kentucky, in a beautiful place. It's the Ohio River Round Raft Race. Well, the Kentucky folks are all in gear, and the day of the raft race is almost here. Yeah, the folks gather around from all over the place for for the Ohio River Ramblin' Raft Race. I sat around the house just roasting in the summer and twiddling my thumbs and thinking, what a bummer, when I heard a fella talking on wacky radio saying, get yourself a raft, that's the only way to go to the Ramblin' Raft Race coming real soon. And he sure as I'm sitting here picking this tune, he said, you can help yourself and have a good time too. And the way he talked, it sounded like the proper thing to do. Said, set your feet a walking with your vim and your vigor, and something that he said gave a tug to a trigger. So I fired up my Chevy and I took a little journey. Got a barrel and a log and a board going, and he wasn't kidding about the raft race. Gonna be good. I put the pieces all together so they float like they should. Got her looking so pretty, but I don't want to float. Yeah, enough of this jabber now, I want to see it float. I built that raft with an alligator grin and a corn cob pipe like a huckleberry fin and a head and a galley and a color TV and a keg and a 47 channel CB.
You got a copy now. Breaker done built me a raft on a loader up and take her on the back of a truck to the Ohio and then float down the river. That's a big 10-4. Now come on, a hammer down 47 channel said a huckleberry fin now. That's my handle. Louisville's my 20 with a great big laugh and a convoy made of 1,000 rafts.
Log raft, oil drum, inner trooper bump, swung, butted in a hot dang long as it'll float. Then I pumped up the keg, got ready for the trip, and I drew me a bud and I said, let her rip, cranked up my truck, and I felt real fine, and I tuned my dial to the Super 7-9. Gonna launch that raft, gonna float that chugger, gonna paddle down the river with a Louisville slugger. There's all kinds of rafts, and I tell you what, this thing's looking bigger than the Derby Eve Jam and the great out of doors. There's a weapon and a tuffin' on the Ohio, just smoking and a puffin'. There's people on boats and jeeps on floats and skippers and crews and flippers and canoes and beds and cots all floating like yachts and rafts with rails and bedsheet sails and pontoons, rowboats, stern wheel paddlers, Viking slow boats, bicycle straddlers, the Colonel Secretariat and old Pee-wee and a boxing ring with the great Ali. Then I figured that I didn't want to go it all alone, so I made up a list and I picked up the phone and I called everybody that'd do it for grins, and I wound up calling up 42 friends. I told them get 'em moving and I wasn't just a funnin', and I peeked out the phone booth and there to come a running, and before I could even get back to the road, every one of my 42 friends would show with flutes and tubas and tanks and scubas and piccolos, dobros, beach nut and tubros, 14 banjos, and right in the middle was a mandolin, a harp, and a double bass fiddle. Then I studied and I figured and I nearly went daft, floating 43 people on a 12-foot raft, and we all got busy from the foam to the dregs. Gonna float this sucker on empty kegs. That's the end of my tale, and it ain't no lie, cause I heard it on WAKY, but I told a little fib what I said before. This ain't the end, I'm gonna do some more. I said paddling, skedaddling, or ever which way, in a homemade raft all a live long day, from Cox's Park all the way to Eva Band. Man, wind it up, y'all, give me a hand, man. Hold it, paddle it, roll it, rattle it, fan it, sail it, man it, bail it, wheel it, keel it, shovel it, deal it, laugh it, love it, live it, feel it. How many times do you ever get a chance when it's too wet to plow and you sure can't dance? Just to do yourself a favor, it's the only way to go to the Ramblin' Race on the Ohio. Woo!
the go, 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 everybody, 24 hours of every day. We're on the go, 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 we're with you all the way. 1400 WABY. Yours truly, WABB. Good morning. Yours truly.
Yours truly, WABB.
WABB. Channel 148.
106.7 W4 Country. The Nashville Minute with Holly John. 106.7 W4 Country. 106.7 with 12 in a row. W4 Country. Vinny FM Stockholm. Vinny FM. Vinny FM.
I see 96 FM. I see 96 FM. TIC FM.
TIC 96 FM. 96 FM. TIC FM. Today's favorite music. TFM Radio.
Bumper to bumper, moving slow. I don't mind. I've got signal playing on the radio. With you all the way. Signal.
Signal 1.
275-285.
It's National Radio 1, Radio 1.
The best in town, the best in town. My radio energy. The hottest DJs on radio energy.
Continuous music on 95.5. Q95 after hours. Q95 after hours. 95.5. Q95.